I don't know if you've noticed already, but I've got a lot of sketchbooks here, and I want to attempt, if possible, to fill all of these sketchbooks in the next 2 years or 3 years, if that's even possible. It might take 5, but some of the sketchbooks I've completed so far is this Pentalic sketchbook and 6x4 inch. I also have this sketchbook here, which I believe is a daily rounding, maybe completed. And then I have the Moleskine sketchbook, which is for the most part completed, but I do have a few pages left to complete in this, maybe 10 more, so not that many left in that sketchbook. And then I have this tiny little sketchbook here that I'm working on, and actually I completed that one. Pretty sure I did a review on it. If not, I will work on that. And then I have this other daily rounding sketchbook, and I'm about a quarter of the way done with that one. I've still got a ways to go. And I have the Strathmore 100 sheets of paper, and this one is 1/3 of the way complete so far, what I see in there. But I'm coming along pretty good on these, and all these sketchbooks. There's one that has most of the pages missing, because that's a sketchbook that I use for watercolor. So I've actually got those as paintings, and they are in frames, or having to drawer in another room. But yeah, I have a lot of sketchbooks, and it's going to take a while to complete all of them, but eventually I will get to it. And my Sharpies, which I've actually ran out of, I think I have one Sharpie left, and all the other Sharpies are dried out. It's the ones that are the ultra fine point Sharpies that I use for drawings like this here, and just a random drawing of a guitar. But those Sharpies have been all used up, and I need to buy myself another set of those Sharpies. That they seem like they run out of ink very quick, but they're very convenient to have for making doodles. So I'm going to go ahead and put these up real quick, and we're going to talk about some other things. So I've just recently got this big sketchbook here. This is the Master's Touch bound sketchbook, and for this one I'm going to be doing big, really big, intricate, detailed doodles with a roaching isograph in this one. Now this one's going to take a very long time to complete, but I will be very satisfied once I do finish this whole sketchbook. They had these on sale for half price, and so the sketchbook ended up being only $8.50, which isn't too bad for that big of a sketchbook. But this is going to be all really detailed doodles that it's going to be done with the roaching isograph. I'll probably use the 0.35, being that this is a larger sheet of paper. If I use the 0.18, that's going to take a very long time to complete the drawings, and I want to make them detailed, but I don't want to spend that much time on each page, because I've got a lot of creative ideas and things I want to create. But as far as sketchbooks go, yes, I've got a lot of them to fill up and draw in. But if you got any questions, let me know about that. And anything you'd like to know about the roaching isograph or any of the other sketchbooks, I can do a review on those. And as I said before, I leave a link in the description of every video to where you can find to buy prints from me, or if you want to support the channel, you can find that on there as well. But at the moment, I've just got home not too long ago. I'm going to make myself a meal to eat, and then work on some drawings, edit some videos, and sit back and relax, listening to some music or maybe a podcast. I do at times listen to very long podcasts or speeches and talks about philosophy and all these science topics, and I'll just put it on. I'll queue up multiple videos that I listen to for many hours, and then I just keep doing drawings. But yeah, drawing's like this thing that I just have to have it to do. Like if I'm not drawing, I get very bored, unmotivated. I feel lazy. I feel like I'm not accomplishing much of anything. I also, oddly enough, I don't like being in one spot for too long, which does make drawing at times, what's the word? How would I put it? Kind of irritating, maybe. Like sometimes I'll be sitting there and I want to finish a drawing, and I'm very close to finishing the drawing, but I just feel like moving around. I get tired of being in the one spot over and over for many hours. But at the same time, I do like peace and quiet, and but moving around a bit when you're drawing is good. Keeps you from having stiff joints and a sore back or anything. But yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and work on a doodle today. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use. Maybe the rotring. I might use a Sharpie. I don't know. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look and see what we can get ourselves into at this moment with a doodle. So let's go ahead and take a look and get started. Isn't it strange how sometimes when you have something, time goes by really fast, and other times it goes by really slow? For example, the DSLR I've had that I've been using to record drawings and do a lot of my photography, the DSLR I've had now for about 2 years, but it doesn't feel like I've had it that long. And I've had this channel now for about 2 years, and it doesn't even feel like I've had the channel for that long. Although the amount of drawings I've done, one would think that I've had the channel for many, many, many years. But I've just done a lot of drawings and I've been working on a lot of content, so it really makes time pass by really quickly. And when I look back on when I first started this channel and I started doing all these drawings, I didn't think anybody would care to watch. I didn't think that I would be of any interest to anybody. And my goal wasn't to try to be that. The purpose of it was just to enjoy drawing, and maybe along the way there would be some people that had interest, and if so, I wanted to help them and to let them know that if things are tough or if you're having struggles in life, that can always be ways to have an outlet to get that stress off your mind. And for me, drawing is what I like to do to get all of that stress off of my mind so that I can have a good day. But thank you for watching, and I hope you're doing well, and I will see you later. Thank you. Later.